So just now we go through development and we run into a null point error, and I think I already know where it is, but I think that's a good opportunity for us to debug together again. So one thing to debug is always watch your flow. When you run into an error, watch your flow, see where your flow ends at, where is the error happening. So apparently it shows main calculate the correlation, which means everything prior to this part has already been successfully executed. Only when you calculate this correlation, that's when you have the error. And inside calculation, when you call sequential search, that's when you have the error. And they also even give you the exact location, 139, line 139. That's where the error happens. So what you can do usually is you can do a system.out, excuse me, dot print line, and check the value here. When I say value, I mean in general term, what are the states of variables? But here, because we do have a variable called value, let's start from here. So let's run, and it's running and running, and you can see that we are printing out value now. And this now is exactly why we're having this issue. And the reason we have this now is because in calling correlation, we're going through all elements for tokens, but tokens is a partially filled array. So after you finish all the words like the government, by the people, for the people, of the people, for the people, by the people, shall not perish from earth. And that's the last word after earth, right? That is now. So we need to stop the calculation whenever it's not, whenever it becomes now. And token I not equals to now. Oh, okay. And here it's J. Now let's run this and see how it works. And we're going through, now you can see, oh, I should, I'm printing out the 500 rows, which is why. Let me change this to the first 10 rows. So you can see, because we're checking, I'm not sure, I think this is, oh, this is because this is the first file only. And I think tokens, I should, total token start with a the, and some association of that. But then what if we also add tokens from file 2? Now you can see some pairs coming up in both files. So in this case, you what if you want to dig further, you will need to print out the total tokens array and see what are these, what words are in this position, and then how you associate with each other. All right. So this is what we do for document for correlation, document frequency correlation. And in this case, we actually go through not only document the frequency correlation, we also go through how you debug a file when you run into a null. As we can see, when you have an error, Eclipse usually will let you know where the error is. Then you can pretty much focus on what happens on that line and the line before, add certain printouts to identify what is the issue, which caused the program to fail. And that's also how you should look at your code when you run into any other issues.